Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to Persona 5 Sleeping Simulator. No, Morgana. They could at least made Futaba's in it, so I wouldn't want to kill anyone.
Nice.
So what are you up to today, Carter?
Sorry.
Man. Oh well, at least I can have sweet dreams of Futaba. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey.
Well, to be fair, that's a good point. Look what you did, Morgana. That's all your fault. You know, wait. That would be... You know, in the context of what just happened, you know, that could be taken in a wrong way. That could be taken the wrong way. Wrong way, totally. Well, I mean, it's dropping less and less, but still dropping. Is it ever gonna stop? Come on, the catch is on our side now, ain't he?
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others.
You think he would ask us about that? Well, that might be what's gonna happen now.
The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Hello, Spider. I don't have the new Harvest Moon game. Was he the one trying to defend it a little bit?
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
And that's shitty, because there was so little evidence.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
I really hope he gets pushed out of a window.
Hey, great.
I mean, he keeps taking this grand look over Tokyo, so... That's actually not a bad idea, Spidle. How everyone's so quickly turned on us. Yeah, let's talk more in person, out loud, in public, like we usually do, about everything.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
How much is 30 million yen in American dollars? Somebody Google that.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
$21,000? Or 21 million?
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
21,000. Thought it'd be more.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
64 cents.
Haru?
Little pinpoint there, aren't you? $264,000.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. It was so so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, but our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables on the situation. Let's not give up. All justice is a pawn.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah. Yo. Huh?
Of course. It is bullshit.
And again. See ya.
Well, at least Ryuji's a little calmed down now. Not that I blame him. I'd probably be freaking out if I was in his shoes. We don't got a lot of other places to go in. Well, Anne has a lot lighter color. Well, Ryuji's probably dyeing his hair. From what I understand, if I remember correctly, Anne is half American, half Japanese. So, technically, I mean, she's definitely more foreign, because from at least what I gathered from her, she came to Japan from other cultures, even though part of her family is Japanese. So, So she's a bit multicultural. Better than everyone else in this heathen land we call Earth.
Okay.
Evening again.
Nice.
Come on. Morgana, you suck.
Hey.
The 40s or 50s? I have to agree, Morgana. What are they even trying?
Nice.
They've been waiting out school. You know, SJW say that a lot about anime, Dan. Like, if you ever look at a lot of SJW articles, they'll be like, why is anime full of white fucking men and shit? It's like...
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone.
It's like, it depends. I mean, anime really has a lot of different styles. But, yeah, I mean, in general, a lot of anime doesn't usually go for traditional Asian looking. And that's because they want to give it more of a aesthetic style. They want a lot of the characters to stand out. But, I mean, you can make characters look Asian, but sometimes, depending on, like, what's that? There was this one detective show about, like, a kid who kills people with a baseball bat. Like, I think that's an excellent example of... Like, making the characters look very Asian sometimes doesn't make them stand out as much. But, turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese. I really, really think so. But, yeah, I think a lot of the characters look Asian. But out of the main characters, yeah, I'd say most of the main characters don't look very Asianish. But, like... A lot of side characters have, like he, I'd say he looks Asian.
Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos. Through my hands and yours!
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister.
See, the problem with that line of thinking is you're assuming the politician is telling the truth. As I always say, you're just taking a shit basket you're just taking a gamble on hoping they keep their promises, basically. I mean, we've seen so many politicians lie out of their asses. They promise everything, win, and then way back.
I'm definitely voting for him.
See, personally, what I think is a smarter move is to look up said person and see the things they've done. Now, lots of politicians lie their ass off. My opinion, the best way to get an idea of a politician is to look at their past actions. If they did a lot of things you don't like, then you probably shouldn't vote for them. Ugh. That's all the more reason I think it's all a joke.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Arguing like kindergartners in a fucking mess hall with no teacher watching over them. It's such a... It makes me feel like ashamed living in this fucking country. I tell you, if I could speak Japanese, I'd leave and just fucking move to Japan. Get the fuck out of here.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, What exactly do you intend us to do?
Because I'm honestly sick of all the political correctness and shit. It's honestly so sickening.
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
And all the hypocrisy. You get people like, you need to respect women, and then they turn around and roundhouse kick women that disagree with them. I want to move to Japan just because they don't fucking care about all this stupid shit that Western culture is doing.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
Good, I'm glad he's arrested. I know that charges were pressed, he was fired from his job, publicly ridiculed. There is a Twitter account arguing with people, but most people think it's fake. They don't think it's really him. I don't really know. Honestly, if it was real, he's stupid because they can use that to locate him. But either way, good. I'm glad he's arrested. He's a hypocrite. Respect women, believe all women, except when they disagree with you, and then roundhouse kick them. Because, you know, being a hypocrite makes your side look so good, don't it? I mean, honestly, he's everything that was wrong with the political left during the election in the last several years. People like him, like, if you literally label yourself a Democrat leftist person, those kind of people are the people you need to throw to the curb, because those are the reason why so many people have went basically to either being middle-end people that don't want to afford the either side, or just go to Republicans. I mean, you got people who still consider themselves left, but because they're not fucking politically insane like people like Ania Sarkeesian and that, they get called like alt-right people, even though they consider their ideals left.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude. You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
Don't really got much of a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Indeed.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
I wonder how many days this'll take. Uh-oh. Okay, so it goes to the 20th.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark.
Yeah, you were basically being used as a freaking chess piece by everyone. You weren't really in charge, you were just growing up to be, what's the word, a model.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I'm gonna go with justice.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Man, you know, she really sounded really positive this time. Like, she's actually fucking being like, you know, I feel like I'm being fucking... Well, I mean, she just said herself that she was used as a puppet. Well, I think we're getting our meal ticket out of here soon, hopefully.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions.
No, no, you're right! They're evil! I'm on your side! You gotta save me!
I don't believe your story yet.
God damn it!
There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
It sounds like she's interested in her palace. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I guess in the end we just convince her of our side.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
Why would you even say that, Futaba?
A girl shouldn't say things like that.
I would expect that from, like, Yusuke or Yuji.
You tell her too. Well, like her history with men. You're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. there's something else we want you to look into.
Now this happened once already. Now, I think, isn't that the same effect when the drug... Oh, we went down some more. It didn't make that sound though. I didn't hear the sound effect. Deleted by admin. But that's like the effect when the drug is affecting me. So, assuming we'll, this is supposed to all be reciting, everything that happened. Is the drug blackouting information from me? Because I don't know how else to really take that. Because, it's obviously showing signs that they're communicating with each other. It's just not displaying the dialogue to me. So, my only thoughts is the player is being hit. It's hiding something from the player. Now, whether it's just that or the drug itself is fucking up the main character from recalling something. Either the main character is not recalling something because of the drug, or the drug is supposed to basically being used to make something not aware to us as a viewer. Those are my only two real thoughts on that. Governmental disbandment? Good lord, wouldn't that throw Japan in a crisis if the government disbanded? Me neither. Now, is it going to force me in, or is it going to let me... No, it looks like
So
it's...
this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
Yeah, it looks pretty negative, actually. It's strange purple hue to it. Could be just sun. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to thrust us straight in instead of giving us the choice to go in. Unless this is going to be a... we go in and then get kicked out kind of thing, and then we willingly get to go in.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
And that means our time limit is November 20th.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky! I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
Oh, you doubt. Doubt about what exactly?
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Wanku-apoo! I feel like my wank is slowly building up. Hey, baton pass. Hey, follow-up. Detective talk. Good lord, he's learning... He learned everything in one wank! Except a persona evolving.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
Oh, you're talking about what Akechi said.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
That's kind of strange of Futaba.
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
Phone thing I could see, but she actually said she said good personality and good looks. That seems very strange.
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
Oh, is it the reason because he's evil and he's gonna kill me? I mean, come on. I'm a little iffy on if he's the traitor. Because I don't know if he's using us or if he honestly thinks we're innocent and this is all making me feel all red-herring about things.
Competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that.
I don't know. Honestly, the fact that it gave me all those abilities now does make me feel more likely he could be a traitor. Because then that would explain why you got everything. Because he won't get to involve. Because then he won't be in the party forever. Yeah.
Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Or maybe a casino, like how the game opened up.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then. How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
He's gonna have a long-nosed mask. Wait. He is the person. Wait. Oh, we even get an anime cutscene. Apparently, this is gonna be a big deal.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Wait a minute. This Morgana's, but everyone else is normal.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Strange. Oh. Well. I guess since we haven't met her, we can't...
Courthouse is a casino.
I guess because we haven't met her, she hasn't have a perceived... But then there's a Akechi, but then I guess that would be weird to automatically assume Akechi was against her, so I guess we have to meet her first?
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using their real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Like a raven? That's a strange thing to pick.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
The Wall Street Journal has the same initials. Well, I mean, it has not in the right order, but...
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Did he ever make it clear which part of the metaverse he entered?
Do you have a moment? Oh?
Well, I don't know what he does yet. Well,
That settles it.
so let me see what... Yeah, he's even higher level than the main character. See, that's the exact same image on the splash screen when it loads. Crow, the Justice. Personas. Robin Hood? Are you a Superman reject? Why not green? I mean, I get using Robin Hood, but what's up with the design? Looks like a Superman reject instead of, like, you know, like a... Well, a forest-dwelling... Like, I mean, even an elf thing would probably make more sense. Let's see... Ooh, interesting. So it looks like he was kind of designed like Noto-kun. Where they had... Noto-kun both had coarse and light. If Akechi is a temporary party member because he's a traitor, that makes the design choice a little interesting too, because in the original PS2 version, Noto-kun wasn't as useful for boss instances, because a lot of those stuff focused on light and death, which in the previous two entries were just instant kill. Well, in 5, they've introduced damage and instant kill. So... yeah, so he has damage in instant kill. But in 3 and 4, you only had instant kill. So Noto-kun wasn't very useful in boss fights in the original. Now, they apparently fixed that more in Golden. Though I don't know exactly what's different with Noto-kun and Golden. So he decreases chances of being afflicted. severe physical damage to one, and he has the Almighty. A very nice ability. I spammed the living fuck out of that at the end of Persona 3. That was my winning strategy. Interesting. So let's see, what kind of gear does he have? So he uses a sable? Energy sword for kids? Wait, you a rejected Star Wars fan? A way gun? What the fuck? A formal short. It has no... It has better defense and everything, but it has no little interesting. And then he has a black necktie. Now, if I bring a Akechi in the... Because... I mean, it's no hidden secret. I don't trust Akechi. So if he is a temporary member, I don't want him stealing my shit. What kind of outfits he got? Summer, winter, a butler outfit? Yeah, I gotta look at these. Do not take effect now, or... I guess they don't take effect right now. Might look at those later then. Rebellious Heart. But yeah, I would assume until the boss fight I should be fine. So who do I got in my party? I got Morgana and Fox. How about switch Fox out with... I don't think Anne's gotten much limelight lately.
Thanks.
We'll keep Morgana with us. Okay, so... Like that. And the other one... Hawu. And then I guess... There, look! Down there in the corner. Long nose mask.
Focus.
Nothing breakable. Looks like some people here, though.
Wait!
Why? There's just a bunch of people here.
It's somewhere. I can see
Oh, I
it.
thought it was just a light.
I can see it.
Can't actually run.
Focus. I can see it.
Isn't this a little, long way to go? Just want to make sure nothing hiding around the corner.
Okay.
Oh?
It's very colorful. But then again, if he is the traitor or the guy causing the mental shutdowns, I guess he wouldn't want to be in the black outfit to cut glass.
Oh,
But...
Yeah, Crow. Don't slow us down, punk. Favorite palace. Favorite music.
Come on, let's go.
I can feel it.
Jump there.
See it.
Nothing over here.
See it.
Just needless little area. Can't go that way.
See it. I can feel it.
Can't go that way. What's in the... Oh, wait. I thought that was a door when I was first going.
I can feel it. I have
This
something.
platform? Oh, can't go through there. Won't duck through it or anything. It reminds me of the upper Raptors in, what's that cathedral area in Dark Souls 3?
I can feel it.
And jump there.
Feel it.
I can feel it.
I can see it.
What's over here? There's a ventilation. Because it was gonna be like this. There's either worthless programming over here or there's something over here.
Whoa!
Huh. Well, I need to see what's in the other door.
Damn it.
That's strange. But the other doors. I don't know what's in that one door. There's no... Okay, I can go back up.
Joker.
Oh, come on! I don't know what's in that one door! What a little bullshit. Wait, oh, there's some breakable, but let's double check, make sure. Oh, I think I see. Now there's a closed off vent. So that still leaves what the hell's in that door.
I can feel it.
Okay, well. Huh. Her shadow picture looks awful, actually.
I have something.
Is it just me or does that look awful?
Treasure chest spotted. Must be something good inside.
Chest in the back. A Feng Shui charm. Fang. Sweet luck. Eh.
It's somewhere. I can see it.
What's
The
this?
effect of the cognitive world is weak here.
Ah.
There may be a safe room close.
Whew, I can rest here.
Let's do it.
Now, let's.
Can't say I'm really into the music. Environment, I can't say much. I do like a lot of the Persona 5 music, though. There's some good music in here. And you got the front door. That's interesting. All the people torn into, like, weird black blob things.
Do you have a moment? What?
I see.
Oh, look, it's one of these things.
Yes. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
Persona!
reckless.
Looks like a golden gun.
Chase my
Okay. Well, let's start with a... Well, I have light on the main character, so let's start with Corson.
Robin Hood! Very clever.
Nope. Ooh.
I'll heal you. Persona! What's that? Hey, listen to me. Go!
That's all. That is single light. That's a light. So he's a special one, because I was like, I thought I had him made. Well, I only have a light version. Oh shit! That just straight out monoed him. Fuck!
repay you somehow.
Let's go. You're mine.
See, this track's one of my favorite songs in the game so far. Well, he should die from physical. Man, pathetic experience and money. But didn't he say the person in black like attacked him? He didn't.
You're right.
See, he didn't say anything about awakening to a persona or anything. Oh, and I guess that's it. Oh, wall block. Let's get the fuck out. Well, not really wall blocked, but. Deduced? How the fuck did you guess that? I think you're just a lying piece of shit, man. It was tempting. You know, I just thought of another idea. That weird segment where they're talking but you can't hear them. Perhaps that could also be interpreted maybe as the main character not telling that information in the confession at the moment. There could be a way of taking that. But if you take it that way, then the character is hiding suspicion of Akechi? Because that's my only thought on that. Because what else could be in that moment that you're not understanding them? The first moment was Morgana and the main character talking to each other, and then the second moment was Morgana, the main character, and Futaba, and Morgana asked Futaba something. I mean, would there be any other thing to possibly hide besides a form of suspicion?
Hey!
But I could get a massage. Is that supposed to be reference to the Green Ranger? How about No. I hate you, Morgana. Sometimes I wish the window was your only destination. Hey. No way, they're innocent. At least someone believes us. Death penalty, execute. Okay, well, he's out.
Jeez.
Well, it's power drink day, so we can get that done. But I wonder, why was she so hesitant to do it on that one day, though?
Hey!
Why am I always taking everyone's burdens?
Okay.
We got the 20th.
Nice.
Meanies. Yuji wants to go immediately to the palace. Though, to be honest, there is the kid available. Oh! It has Haru listed though. I don't remember what, So it looks like we might be able to start with Haru. See, I was thinking, what's the kid at? Because I would assume at some time he's going to give us a thing. See, I'd like to go and get some requests done. At the same time... See, Haru's available and the kid's available. Now, Haru is unlikely to have a request. I mean, let's see. I mean, we usually just had a stake down. I mean, Futaga's the only one who's actually had a request. Hello, welcome. So I may want to see about hanging out with the kid, but then again, I would probably want to start Haru's. God damn it with the choices. It's always the damn choices. Either way, I need to go find out what the free drink is. But I think I'm gonna hang out with someone today. What's mellowed out, dude? Yeah, fuck you, stupid asshole. And nothing but Robin Hoods who commit murder. Yeah, get wicked.
How can I help you?
Okay, so let us go ahead and see what the free drink is. Well, not the free drink. Why do I keep calling it the free drink? I don't even know what the fuck to say to that.
What do you want?
Okay, we got guts, sweet. So we can go and get that boosted. And I need to send friendship points to someone. I don't remember who I sent them to. Hey, I wonder, can I send them to Haru even though it hasn't even started yet? Well, at least she still believes in me.
What shall we do?
Alright, force this.
Now.
Make my guts. What's guts and the fool card have to do with each other?
What do you think? What shall
Let's
we do?
see. No, I have to actually go and start it. Haru's in a position like Notakun, well, they joined really late in the game. In Notakun, you had like a month to hang out with. You had to pretty much drop everything and focus on Notakun if you wanted to ensure you got Notakun, basically. I mean, it's a while before December, assuming that's when it's going to end, like most of the other games. But there's still several months. I don't know if that shit's just to make you think it's going to be longer, or if it actually is going to extend. I'm gonna go hang out with the kid. I would like to start, but I mean, they happen really fast. I got the fortune teller, and she's helped tremendously.
What do you think?
So, well, what do you think I'm doing? But he is way to wake up at that. See, I'm thinking he'll have a request. And if I can get that before I go in, or just till the next day that there's no one to hang out with. Also, can I go to the school or is it closed? Yeah, only there. I need to check all the vending machines. A friend of mine in Discord claimed I should be able to get the soda trophy by now. He did say, should we buy anything you have one of? Because he said there are also instances that you get, like, I think, like, for example, the capsule dude trades you some sodas. So, I think I might do that a little here while I go past some soda machines. Because they at least claimed you can get by now. So, I need to check the ones that are in the school and some of the other areas. Just double check I have everything in that regard. Okay, so we sent friendship points in that. Before I go there, let me check the other vending machines. Because another viewer also claimed within time new ones get added. So, aha! You can never drink all of the cola. Restores 20. Does 10. So those are two new ones from this particular machine. There's only vending machines here. There's the one.
Catch those phantom thieves already.
Those doesn't have anything new yet. Let's see, that's still. Let's see. So it's in the red light district. I'm not even sure. Did I ever even look at those vending machines in the school? I don't remember. That's been so long since I even walked around the school, really. Besides, ooh, there's something new. No, that was another one. So, but it's. I guess it's new to this one? I don't know. Ooh, there's something I don't have. So good it makes you say, oh! Here desperately trying to look for. Also, did I have a DVD? I think I had a DVD.
Good day.
Let's see. Nope. I guess I got finished then. I can't believe every single time I was late with almost every DVD. No, well, it wouldn't have been every single time. It only happened like, what, 4 times? There's more DVDs than that. Still, that's kind of ridiculous how many times I didn't get charged once. There are some at the school gate though. So next time I can go into school, I need to check those. Pretty sure I bought those just for that other one. Just running around buying drinks, trying to look for something I don't have. Hey Makoto! I don't know. No, I'm not sure. Is that a free trip one? It might be a free trip one.
Let's do it.
Let's save and see. Soda simulator is over for now. Now, I'm pretty sure I have tower. I believe that board thing's a tower, right? Yeah. I'm literally sitting on it, looking at my list for some retarded reason. Look at my list when I'm literally equipped with it. Yeah, that's an immediate hangout, so... well, I mean, I'll be able to go to the arcade whenever, so I guess I just check them another time, so we'll go on the 6.
All right.
Let's see. Gotta look for a tower on my little list thing here. Tower 6. Let's see. Any for choice 1.
Come on, man. You gotta aim. wrong? You bastard! No way.
Choice 2 is either. You should return the money. That wasn't white. That's not the point. You took it. That's good, gives you 2. I believe in you, gives 3.
Yeah.
That all gives 3. Good. Now do the right thing. Decreases the total number of bullets used to carry out a down shot. Nice. Too bad you don't get to use that. I don't know.
Alright.
My one friend said they should be able to get it now. But I don't know. The only ones I need to double check are here in the arcade area of this part of town and the school. The ones in the school. Not that I need any more kindness. Give me guts. Overflow into guts. Make it like Final Fantasy Tactics. Make the JP overflow.
Bye.
Yay, more mail! What a mail! Way too much expensive stuff, that's for sure.
Focus.